So, gents, it was announced this week that Owen Farrell's off to Racing 92, making it totally ineligible for England. We know he's taken a step away, but that step away is now increased to 2 years. What's your initial thoughts on it, Drico?
Good luck to him. Yeah, I think, listen, the writing was on the wall, wasn't it? Any time it was mentioned, you knew it wasn't a negotiating tactic, I'm sure. Obviously, Stuart Lancaster, he's got previous with him, maybe unfinished business considering how the World Cup ended in 2015. Stuart's come on and developed massively as a coach. Look at what Racing 92 are doing in the top 14 at the moment. Feels like they're building something. And I just think it's a step away from what he's known. He's maybe, listen, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but, you know, reading between the lines, the statement that he released, he's a little bit fed up with the treatment that he's got, and maybe he's just looking for something different, an escape away from England, you know, a new environment. He's got a young family, you know, new experiences, new culture. There's a lot to like in all of that. I think it's just the shock that we know that he's going to be stepping away from international rugby, where, okay, the Six Nations, if he took a break, fine, he'll be back now with a 2-year contract somewhere else. It looks as though he's international rugby, he could easily be waving goodbye to it.
I think he'll prolong his career. He's still eligible for the Lions. I'm sure he'll go on that trip, but just mentally refreshing as well. Not having the pressure of Six Nations or international rugby coming up. You know, it's always nice sometimes if you have been injured and you just go through that break of just not having to play, not having to get up for games, not having the pressure of it. He's England captain as well, and that comes with a lot of pressure. There's a lot of divided opinion about him as well. He takes a lot of flack in the press. I think he's a great player. He's a player you want in your team, but good luck to him, I say. You know, go over there, step away from the goldfish bowl of English rugby and just enjoy your rugby.
Okay.
I think it's a chance for him to freshen up everything that's been touched on, but Racing have landed on their feet here. You know, he's a born winner. He's won numerous different trophies.
Is he the missing piece?
It could potentially be. You've had all these, you know, you've had Finn, you've had Johnny Sexton. You know, it is a completely different challenge for him, and one that Racing are probably gone, do you know what? This could work out well for us. Quality player, still, you know, 32, still got a few years left in him. But I think for him now, it's a chance when he's coming towards the latter stages of his career to almost have like no regrets. Like let's finish off on a high type thing and not being in England with all this constant pressure that comes with it. It's a chance for him to just really switch off and enjoy his rugby, and I think it's a great move, honestly.
And also not go at 35.
Yes.
Yeah. Right? To go when you've got good years still in you and you can deliver. And you look at what, it was a complete regeneration of Johnny Wilkinson when he went down to Toulon after a stint in Newcastle. Okay, he went a bit younger and brought them from Pro D2 into winning 3-time European champions. So, you know, there's test case there, and listen, there's a lot to like about life in Paris. And you know, when your kids aren't school going age yet, just a break away from what you've been used to.
Do you regret not leaving
do
Ireland?
you
Or was
know
that
what?
tax rebate to entice him?
A little from column A, a little from column B. Like I, in many ways, I'm glad that I was a one club man, but at the same time, you look at the experiences that people have had going to Japan and obviously down in France. You know, like the George North going down to Provence.
Yeah.
It's only for the rugby and not for the loot. Courtney Lawes is going there too, isn't he? Rugby play. But good luck to them. So I think if you can find a good balance to a new experience, but a chance to actually still achieve something in the game, I think that's a nice combo to have.
And he's earned the right.
Of course he has.
He's completed the game here in England.
Yeah.
6 Premiership titles, 3 European trophies. I think we often forget when we see a person who's forever present, so commanding, he's given so much, but what's that taken from him? And as you've already all mentioned, a young family, perhaps also finding a brand new stimulus. If you've taken time away from the international game, what is that new stimulus? Is it just focusing on my family, exploring a brand new experience, a new challenge? You know, he'll have to get up to speed, and he'll become the figurehead automatically alongside Sia Khaleesi. They'll look to him to take them to a place where they've never been able to get to, which is winning European silverware. So there's a pressure there, but he thrives and loves that pressure. So you just wish him all the very
It's going to
best.
sound like Sean Edwards, speaking French, isn't he? Same twang.
Yeah, the opportunity
Yeah.
is huge.
Placage.
Wish him all the very best.